Hi everyone, my name is Daniella Castillo and this is my video for the EF Challenge. I would like to start asking you a simple question. Have you ever made a pause in your life and wondered, what does society want from me? I think that this is a question that we have asked ourselves at least once. But maybe we have never thought about what we want the society to be. What are our desires and hopes for it? I guess we don't usually think about this because sometimes we're so caught up in our own worlds that we forget about what is going on around us. But I want to answer this question. What are my hopes for the future of our society? First, we need to clarify what is the future of our society. Or well, more specifically, who are the future of our society? And the answer is easy. Us. Our generation is the future. In us lays the power to shape and transform our world. And yeah, I know, it sounds like a lot of pressure and responsibility, but we must take care of this privilege. So, as a part of my research for this video, I wanted to know more about those huge issues in our society and how they are affecting our world. I found an article that had a long list, so I printed it. Violence, discrimination, addiction, depression, poverty, and more. Let me tell you that these are not only words on a list. These are real problems, and every single one of them is important. Perhaps I'm not going to be able to talk about all of them and explain how I hope that they don't exist in our future. That's why I decided that I needed to talk about something that I have actually been dealing with, and that maybe everyone has to, and which I think is the cause of many problems in our society. Stereotypes. Maybe you have been a stereotype, or maybe you have stereotyped someone else. The truth is that in our world today, we are misinformed about so many things. We are usually shielded from realities about people, events, places, and that is something that shouldn't happen when we live in a world in which we can have access to the internet in almost everywhere. Pitifully, it's happening. We tend to build a wall between us and other people based on preconceived perceptions about them. We stereotype others because of their race, religion, culture, ages, economic class. All these are fueled by the half-truths we receive from media and other platforms. Stereotypes have contributed to the cause of many problems, just like violence, lack of collaboration, neglect, discrimination, and inequitable distribution of wealth. What a coincidence that all these are already problems on the list. Our world is filled with men and women who have poor beliefs and perceptions about others, and all these are not true. But in the future, we are going to be those men and women. And one of my hopes is that we don't make the same mistakes. I hope that in our future society, labels don't exist. I wish that we could actually be willing to listen to others, to hear their background, their stories, their ideas, their goals, and at the same time respect their ideology, instead of just immediately point out at someone and say, he's too young to do that, or they come from this part of the world, they will never make it, or she's women, she can't do this. Stereotyping is stopping us from succeeding, but not only because there is people trying to stick these labels on us, but because we believe that these labels are some kind of limit or impediment that would never let us do what we really want to do. But that is not true, because anyone from anywhere can do anything. I hope that our future society can acknowledge the fact that every single one of us is different from the other, and that every human being has something that makes it special. We need to stop trying to put everyone on a mold. Let's break it. And when someone gathers the courage to do it, don't judge it. Clap your hands. Let's show empathy. Let's leave pride behind. Let's listen and learn from the positive things of others, not only to grow as individuals, but also as a whole society. Finally, if I had to resume everything that I said on this video in one phrase, I will say this. I hope that together we can make the future of our society less about that vanity that we're constantly exposed to and more about that warm feeling of humanity that is naturally inside of us. Thank you.